They showed up in broad daylight to teach us a lesson. What they didn't know was that my dad once taught Marines how to fight. It was supposed to be a quiet morning on the ranch. My mom was tending the garden, and I was checking the fence line when a black SUV pulled up. Tinted windows, no plates. 3 men stepped out, all muscle, no manners. One wore a vest marked HOA enforcement, but it looked more like a cheap Halloween costume. He shouted, "This gate violates Regulation 14B. We're here to remove it." I laughed. "You in what army?" Then the back door opened, and HOA Karen herself strutted out, phone in hand, smirking. "You'll be fine, trespasser. Your gate comes down today." Before I could answer, my father, retired Marine Master Sergeant Miller, stepped out of the barn. He didn't say a word, just cracked his neck, adjusted his gloves, and started walking toward them. One thug tried to block him. Bad idea. Dad moved fast, a blur of muscle memory. He grabbed a man's wrist, twisted it, and sent him sprawling into the dirt with a scream. The second lunged. Dad sidestepped and slammed him into the SUV hood so hard the alarm went off. Karen shrieked, "Assault! I'll call the police!" Dad pointed at the fake HOA badge on the third guy's vest. "Go ahead, let's see if they answer your call." The third thug hesitated, hand halfway to his belt. Dad didn't wait. He kicked the man's knee, dropped him, and pinned him flat. Dust filled the air as he barked, "You trespass on my property again, I'll teach you the difference between law and intimidation." Sirens wailed in the distance. The real sheriff arrived, lights flashing, engine roaring. He stepped out, recognizing Dad instantly. "Sergeant Miller, these idiots bothering you again?" Dad nodded calmly. "Tried shutting my gate. Thought they owned the land." The sheriff cuffed the fake enforcers one by one. "You boys just trespassed on a decorated Marine's property. Congratulations, felony territory." Karen tried to run. Mom stopped her cold with the garden hose, spraying her across the face. Dad turned, smirking. "Guess we did shut something down. Their careers." The sheriff chuckled, dragging them away. "Always a pleasure, Sergeant." Dad just said, "Next time I won't go easy."
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.